Three Nigerian students are representing the country at the grand finale of the International STEM Olympiad in Rome, Italy, where participants from more than 150 countries are competing in mathematics and science. The students are Egejurum Onyedikachi Ethan, age 11, Onwubiko Chimduebube Victor, age 13, and Don Anele Munachimso Marvelous, age 17. They qualified after emerging among the best performers at the South-East Mathematics Olympiad, which attracted over 11,500 contestants. These are the candidates. These are the contestants. Pay attention while we continue. Akahi News gathered that the students, accompanied by their teachers, had their travel, accommodation, visas, and other logistics sponsored by education advocate and Egejurum Chief Executive Officer Alex Onya. Their participation comes at a time when concerns remain over Nigeria's declining presence in major international academic competitions, including its recent downgrade to observer status at the International Mathematical Olympiad because of funding challenges. Please pay attention while we progress. These are the contestants. Okay? What exactly has changed following this report? Beyond celebrating three exceptionally gifted students, this development exposes both the enormous potential and the structural weaknesses within Nigeria's education system. Before I continue, I want to quickly intimate you that intensive tutorial for OAU Post-UTME, OAU Pre-Degree, OAU JUPEP, OAU School of Nursing Entrance Examination is currently in progress at Akahi Tutors Ile-Ife. Should you are interested, you can contact the management of Akahi Tutors on 08038644328. Thank you. Please pay attention while we continue. On one hand, it demonstrates that Nigeria possesses brilliant young minds capable of competing with the very best in the world stage. Their qualification from a competition involving more than 11,500 participants reflects the abundance of untapped intellectual talent across Nigeria. Now look at the sponsor. Yes. Let's continue. On the other hand, the circumstances surrounding their participation raise important questions that private sponsorship, take note of that and pay attention, became necessary for Nigeria's representatives to attend such prestigious global competition illustrates the growing dependence on individuals and non-governmental initiatives to support academic excellence in Nigeria. This is particularly significant because the development comes only weeks after education stakeholders lamented Nigeria's inability to participate fully in another major global mathematics competitions due to funding constraints. While private intervention deserves commendation, it should complement, not replace, government responsibility for nurturing gifted Nigerian students. The story also challenges the common narrative that Nigerian youth excel only in entertainment and sports. Achievements in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics are equally vital because they produce future innovators, researchers, engineers, medical scientists, and technology entrepreneurs capable of driving national development. Another lesson concerns educational inequality. Many brilliant Nigerian children may never reach international competitions simply because they lack access to quality schools, mentorship, or financial support. Talent exists in Nigeria in every part of the country, but opportunities remain unevenly distributed. That is very bad. If Nigeria genuinely seeks to build a knowledge-driven economy, investment in STEM education cannot remain optional. Modern economies increasingly depend on scientific research, artificial intelligence, robotics, biotechnology, renewable energy, and digital innovation. Countries that consistently invest in gifted education often become global leaders in technological advancement. These are the young genius. Yes, they are making Nigeria proud in the world stage. Yes, ultimately, these three students are competing not only for medals, but also for Nigeria's academic reputation. Their participation should inspire broader reforms that ensure future generations receive sustained institutional support rather than relying largely on individual philanthropy. 5 things every Nigeria should know concerning this report. Number one, Nigeria has world-class academic talents. That is very good. Number two, private sponsorship filled an important gap for the inadequacies of government in Nigeria. Number three, STEAM education drives economic growth. Number four, funding challenges persist in our country, Nigeria. And number five, talent needs opportunity. Please, government, give us the opportunity to excel. Please pay attention. Why I read this question set for your deeper reflection. Number one, why should brilliant Nigerian students depend largely on private sponsorship to represent their country internationally? Answer that question genuinely. What reforms are needed to make STEAM education a national priority? Number three question I have for your deeper reflection. How can governments identify and nurture gifted children from rural disadvantaged communities like mine in Cross River State? 4. What lessons should policymakers learn from countries and consistently dominate international science competitions? Please pay attention while we continue. Number 5. How can public and private sectors collaborate to strengthen gifted education in Nigeria? Number 6. What kind of future can Nigeria build if it consistently invests in its brightest young minds? Answer that question genuinely. Akahi News, following this report, has recommended the following. Number 1, federal and state governments should establish sustainable funding for Nigerian participation in international academic competitions. Number 2, STEAM education should receive greater investment through improved laboratories, teacher training, and research facility. Number 3, scholarship programs for exceptionally gifted students should be expanded nationwide. Number 4, public-private partnerships should be encouraged to support science and innovation without replacing government responsibility. Number 5, schools should organize more mathematics and science competitions to identify outstanding talents at an early age. 6. Nigerian society should celebrate academic excellence with the same enthusiasm often received for sports and entertainment. Thank you for joining me on this segment. I am Joseph Iyaji. Please don't forget to share, like, and comment.